So yeah, this is the third stream of the casual run through the game. For those that are new, we are running through the game through the game Elderscrolls Battlespire casually, with the plan to eventually 100% the entire to do a 100% speedrun of the entire game. The Right now we're at the start of level 4 of 7 levels, and yeah,
I
the if
recall the
you for those that missed the second stream, the truth is not a lot of interesting stuff happened other than that we progressed. I have a post explaining uh, roughly what happened during the last stream, like any of the important stuff. So if you watch that, you should be mostly caught up. Uh, the only thing of interest that I to say is that I on my own time watched the current 80% speedrun of Battlespire, and like apparently there's some pretty serious wall clips that can be found in level 3, which we did last stream, and level 4, which is this stream. I'm not really gonna pursue that just because like I want more like holistic run throughs just so we can see like everything, because we might need to pick up stuff that we might decide that there's something worth picking up that they don't get in the 100% and in the 80% speed run. So going to we're still going to run through everything, but it's a potential piece of tech that we're probably going to end up incorporating uh, into the 100% speed run. All right, without further ado, I'm going to get started. And it looks like the stream is working, so I have the chat open on my phone, so if there are any issues or anyone has any questions, feel free to drop them. I'll do my best to answer them. Okay, so there's a Frost Daedra. First time we're running into them.
Interloper, this realm is not for your brittle kind. For us, with but an infinitesimal measure of our vast power, have the Frost Daedra subjugated this land.
I'm not sure if I really like or like I'm not sure if I think I like the voice acting on this, although it sounds a bit hammy. All right.
You are not fit to utter the name of the master of the Frost Daedra, mortal. This land holds rich mysteries and great rewards, but not for mortals. Now, I shall end your profane trespass.
Talk tough to me, pretty boy. All right. Yeah, he was not that tough. All right, so the Iron Short Bow of Subtle Force. Okay, so we need the sigil. Okay, for now, I guess let's grab it. Although I can't remember what the policy was on picking up stuff. And these guys want to talk. Let's see what about.
Party crasher. Wicked little party crasher. Did you think we would not notice your wicked intrusion into our new banquet hall? Your obsequious flattery has purchased you another moment of precious life. I shall torment your soul a moment longer before I send it into the darkness forever. This is our party. The Shade Perilous is the sweetest delicacy in nocturnal realm, and it now belongs to the Fire Daedra. Our master shall feast with us forever within its darkened splendor.
I couldn't help but notice that the Fire Daedra, which looks like a fairly decent Fire Daedra, and the Frost Daedra, which very questionably looks like Frost, and instead looks just like a recolored Fire Daedra, look the exact same and are just palette swaps. That
Such notions are beyond your ken, naughty manling. You've been wicked, and you must be punished. You have interrupted my frolic. You thought you could come here to play? Now we will play with you. I shall sear your organs and shrivel your mortal soul with exquisite flame.
Less chatter and more batter would suit me just fine. Let's fight. I mean, these guys at least have, some uh durability to them. Pants of the Master. Why not? What do I got here? Oh yeah, but I currently have a cape that's been incorrectly indexed as a pair of pants. So, beat that. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, let's see this? Pants, but the name of it is the Battlespire Cape of Arcane Sight. So, yeah, that's a little whoopsie on the part of the Battlespire developers. All right, what is this? Oh, yeah. So also the idea for this stream is that I'm definitely beating level 4.
What do you think you're doing? You. Wait, are you. Curse the gods! It is the manling!
Shirt of Sanguine the Horny Fist. Well, wait, do I have enchanted armbands? I think I do. At Precipitous Travel. Wait, is that an entrance sigil? Okay, no. Oh yeah, but I was going to mention this before. Okay, but the idea is that we're definitely doing level 4 today, possibly level 5. Although there's a well-known bug with level 5 where you're not supposed to save in it because, like, basically saving inside it risks corrupting the save file. So yeah, I'm gonna avoid doing that as much as possible. I'm gonna make one save at the very end of it, and that's going to be the only save. All right, but let's see if I can. Okay, so I am carrying too much to stay afloat. Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick. Well, I just clipped outside of bounds. That's all right. Yeah, I imagine that in the actual run, we're not going. We're gonna stay like late enough that we can just. Oh, there's the welcoming committee apparently. Wow, it's so dark. All right.
wish to stop our battle. We Dremora are not appeased by submission. We have no need of mortal captives.
Well. Also, if somebody could, I don't normally ask this, but if somebody could, like, send a message just to verify that I'm at least like recording audio, because that would be mildly embarrassing if I went through like most of the stream and only to realize I was like muted the whole time. Actually, I guess here, I might be able to do this on my phone. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I don't hear it. That's not good. Here, just a sec. All right, I'm just gonna save. I'm just gonna verify that I'm definitely recording audio. Test. Okay, so it's picking up the mic. Okay, cool. Wow, this place is. Oh, I'm gonna definitely hit the roof here. Yeah. Incredible. All right. Oh, I believe that's a new sigil. Yes, it is. Okay, and no entry sigils yet. That's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, no. You have that.
All hail Zivali Moath! The great Zivali Moath shall bring order and control to this dark land. Zivali alone deserves to rule here. Ha! Zivali alone will possess this rich, darkling land. He is the true heir to the great Mehrunes Dagon. Phaedra Sade is too consumed with fripperies and foolishness to do the hard work of conquest. Her Fire Daedra are too frivolous to harvest the mana riches of this realm, just as they were too frivolous to help imprison the Nocturnal Lieutenant. Our accursed pact forbids us from fighting them directly, but we deserve the mana, and they deserve oblivion. You are insolent, manling. You must be taught a lesson.
Oh well. Not much of a charmer, am I? Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that one. Oh crap. Definitely didn't mean to do that. Okay, good though. That. Well, what just Well, that's new. That's actually the first crash I've ever had that wasn't from me doing something that was obviously bugging the whole thing out. All right, so let's try it again. That was interesting. I've never. That's literally my first crash where I wasn't doing something that was like where I was like wasn't like deliberately going like outside of like the bounds of an array or something. I don't think I'm too far back because I think I'm saved just before I failed to make this jump. Okay, I won't bother talking to these guys because actually I'll try the other path to see if I can get that Frost Data to fight with me, like to fight for me. I mean. Did I run into this person already? Actually, yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember where I am now. Yeah, definitely in the actual run through of this, we can save a lot of time by like not picking up unnecessary like sigils and stuff. But
All hail Zibble, the great Zibble, ha! Our accursed pack. Yes, that is a most orderly arrangement. We agree, and to seal the pact, we shall gift you with the greaves of ice crystals. Its potent charm will protect your bones from the scorching heat of the fire Daedra. Understand that servitors of the great Zibalai Moath must continue to attack you as long as you are within the Shade Perilous. Flee vigorously from us and attack the fire Daedra. Bring all our enemies to heel.
oh, so he's gonna attack me anyways, but he just gave me something helpful. Well, that's oh, what am I doing? That was like the opposite of what I wanted to do. Oh, actually, well, I guess he's not attacking me. I guess you're saying to run from the others. Oh, hold on. A sec, I just want to verify that my stream isn't stuck. Okay, cool, good. Sorry about that. I just didn't want to. Okay, yeah, that's. Alright, I should definitely have in the actual run like a list of all the sigils. Oh, good. Okay, so you can actually just like interact with them to max yourself out. Excellent. Yeah, so far, a lot of the stuff that I've been picking up has been completely worthless. Because I'm sort of building up an arsenal for like the big battle that's not going to happen. Okay, this is it's just a random dead end. Is there something I can interact with here? Okay, no.
Interloper, this realm is not for your brittle kind. All hail Zivalai Moath! The great Zivalai Moath shall bring order and control to this dark land. Zivalai alone deserves to rule here. Ha! Zivalai alone will possess our accursed pact, forbids us from fighting them. Yes, that is a most orderly arrangement. We agree, and to seal the pact, we shall gift you with the greaves of
Wait,
ice crystals.
they can
Its
all give
potent
it to me?
charm will protect you. Understand that servitors of the great Zibalai Moath must continue to attack.
Oh, and he, because he already started fighting me, he's still... Okay, so they just, like, infinitely give you, like, greaves of ice resist. I wonder if there's a similar thing for the frost guys. I mean, for the fire guys. I'll try that next time I run to a fire one. What? I'll try it. Hold down. I'm gonna go back to that dead end that I just came from. What? Yeah, I hope everybody else saw that, and I'm not just going insane. All I have to say is I hope they weren't that important. Like, I hope they weren't somebody that I need to talk to, because they look like they're completely gone. Whoa! Well, that's unfortunate. A little bit survived, I lived that. Let's talk.
Our Lord Phaedra Sharday is all-powerful. We exalt her name. Phaedra Sharday shall revel in the nocturnal ichor that flows with darkling mana. Only Phaedra Sharday understands the beauty of that deadly power, and only Phaedra Sharday deserves to keep it. But you are wrong. Zibalai Moath is too dull-witted to understand the power that is here. Phaedra Sharday, greatest child of Mehrunes Dagon, planned this attack, and only Phaedra Sharday shall drink of the reward. Yeah, we can do nothing. Nothing. Phaedra and Zibalai have a pact that forbids us from melting them to vaporous mists. You are indeed wicked. We agree to this bond, and to bind our agreement, we gift to you a helm of the fire opal that will warm your delicate flesh when the icy winds of Frost Daedra wrap you in their frigid embrace. Be not surprised that we continue to attack you while you are in the Shade Perilous. We may not evade our orders, but if you shy away from our revels and seek the plodding Frost Daedra, we will not have to melt your mortal clay. Now we dance the dance of triumph and drive the Frost Daedra from our glorious party.
Aha! Okay, so this place that I just got blasted to actually has a sigil of entry. Good luck, I guess, repeating this. Okay, what is this? Okay, I thought it was something I could interact with, but it doesn't seem like it. Alright, I think I killed that guy. Let's look at what the auto map looks like. Okay, so where did I get blasted off of? I feel like I got blasted off of somewhere around here, maybe, or here. I have no clue where I got blasted from. That was ridiculous. I had like no control over my character when that happened. Wait, this is the place this came from, right? Also, you gotta love how the swim stat is so messed up that like your swimming speed is actually faster than your uh like normal walking speed. I hope that wasn't a fire attack, because that would be a bit silly. Okay, let's see. We're probably let's drop that bow, even though I just picked it up this time. Oh, and definitely next time I've got to look at like actually getting the teleport spell, because apparently they've used that to like to ridiculous extents in the actual in the 80% speedrun. I have to. Oh, okay, actually, you know what? I gotta get. There we go. Oh, here. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Believe it or not, that's better than getting stuck. Actually, well, I guess it's obvious it's better than getting stuck, but all right. The oh. Actually, wait. What's this mace of? Okay, no, I want the mace. Yeah, I can drop that one. Okay, darn, where was that ramp that I've... Oh, did I just glitch myself into, okay, no. Alright, fine, I'm willing to just leg it in some... Oh, no, I died. Okay, interesting. I'm actually above the... Okay, very interesting. How am I gonna get back in? Oh, I'm here again. I can't believe... I honestly thought I fell into like an infinite water void. I didn't realize I fell back here. Okay. Is this a new place or did I seriously skip this? Oh, potion of water breathing. I still only want to use that if I absolutely had to. Wait. Okay. Hold on. I'm saving it here because I don't want to get knocked off again. Oh, this is a game of like bumper balls. Like this is like the they're the knockback is way more dangerous than the actual like. Okay, I think that's the flying one's like the big target though. Like I gotta always. Okay, I think they're out of magic. But apparently, they're not out of big knockback. Did they just fall through the ground? Oh, come on. Shit. Worst part is I have no clue. Oh, and I just clipped through a wall? Maybe? Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna keep rolling with this, even though it's a bit of a mess. Oh, right, and I'm going to just get some air. Okay, wow, actually, that brought me... Okay, so at least I know where to go now. Okay, now you want to talk. Okay, that one wants to talk.
I spit on Dagon's treacherous dogs. You get no mercy from me, maggot eater. Come closer, so you can hear my every curse upon you and all your spit-licking kin.
Okay, I'll try the sucking up one.
Lying, cowardly, spit.
Excuse me. All I gotta say is that this place was actually a pretty tough fight. Like, I mean, I've got like, all my magic back, but I could imagine that would actually be a pretty tough fight for someone who wasn't like maxed out.
I spit on Dagon's treacherous dogs. You'll get no mercy from me. Lying, cow.
Okay, so they apparently don't give it. Apparently don't care at all what you say. Oh, ebony boots. Still going to ignore that. All right.
All hail Zibble, the great Zibble Moath shall our accursed pack. Yes, that is understand that servitors of the great they serve our Lord Mehrunes Dagon through the court of the Grand Vizier, Imago Storm. He controls the details of the invasion, that our Lord Mehrunes Dagon may be free to think greater thoughts. What strange thoughts you mortals may entertain. All are loyal to our Lord Mehrunes Dagon. Now go and root out the interloper Fire Day.
Like I'm gonna piece of candy. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of some of these greaves. Oh, I'll keep that one just because it's a unique pick, but I've got a couple of these greaves of ice crystal. Ooh, piece of candy. Alright, I won't do that for the whole thing. I couldn't resist that. There's just a conspicuously long line of these potions. I'm just going to take a quick stock of what we're looking at here. Okay, so I got like decent amount of cure health potions and cure bunch of stuff. A potion of cause damage. Now, no thanks. Potion of confusion. I mean, maybe they have these like affect like my weapons or something, but these just sound bad. I'll have to test them at some point. I gotta say, knockback with these. Yet again, another thing. Just, I just hope none of these people are actually important. Anyways, I guess that's another reason that, adding like a kill all enemies requirement would be just completely nuts because it can get like, oh, I'll drop that. I kind of want the boots. Where am I getting attacked? Oh, I'm getting attacked from inside the pillar. Wait a minute. Darn. That's not working either. Okay, now I can't. Oh, great. Now I can't interact with anything until I presumably like attack something with my touch spell, which I can't do. Oh, what if I try to cast a... Oh! It happened, but it didn't exit the animation. Lovely. Oh, this stinks, because I can't even... Actually, I wonder, is this something... It probably... I can hit escape to drop it. Wait, I kind of want to test that again. Alright, yeah. Escape to drop it. Good to know. Okay, okay, I want to keep that just in case I need the extra leaping. Daggers are pretty light, so I don't necessarily want to keep that. Want to keep that. Just a sec. I just want to just double check the list of the important enchantments. Just that I don't want to unnecessarily throw the one. I want to just double check that I definitely. Wait, something's attacking me? Oh, it's probably something out of bounds. Whatever. I'll tap back in when it. Okay, so. I was about to say I'll tap back in when it can actually damage me. Wow, they're like literally in the wall or something. Anyways, I'll just pause it then. So I just want to see. It's okay. So the Toya Sophia is found on level 1. The Scourge is found on level 2B. I've got that. Okay, yeah, and then or Mentat Steel Pauldron. I've got that. Actually, wait a minute. How's the condition on that looking? Well, that's yeah, it's looking pretty rough. Let's see if I've got another pauldron somewhere. All right. So yeah, that's a good sign at least, because that lasted me like all of levels like 2 and 3, and a lot of this level. So okay, so there's 2 things in level 1, 1 thing in level 2. There's no unique enchantments in level 3, and no unique enchantments in level 4. And there's none in level 6 either. So the only levels that actually have like important enchantments are 1, 2B, 5, and 7. All right, good to know. So I'll just pick up the rest of this stuff. Oh yeah, right. I was. Wait a minute. Wow, okay, the Iron Staffs do have spells that you can launch. So they actually are. Huh. So ignore literally everything I ever say. I believe in the first stream I said that, oh, staves in like the Elder Scrolls games are just a type of melee weapon that occasionally has some kind of benefit to being like they don't actually launch stuff. Well, that's only partially true, I guess, because a lot of them have they'll have like on touch or on target effects, and you can cast them kind of like scrolls. Okay, because I'm guessing I can also equip that as a weapon. Yeah, but I can also apparently, I just realized, use it as a type of casting. All right, but now that that's done, yeah. So none of these things are actually important. So I don't mind. Or actually, oh no, that was unfortunate. Wait, where are you? Here's some scroll from an earlier level. I really shouldn't have even had you. You're the Scourge. I need to keep you. Okay, and I need to keep you. Alright, oh boy. Well, let's hope that that enemy isn't important. Actually, I guess I'll double check. Is there soft lock potential? Wait, oh, wow, I picked the wrong time to... See, I'm starting to get... Oh. I take that back. I was going to say, so you can see, I'm starting to get a idea of where I am in this place. Immediately went up a different ramp than the one I thought. Okay, so... Hey, this seems like the place I just came from. Wait, then how... Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, I'm guessing that... Oh, okay, actually, you know what? I think I can get there now by just following the map. Because I think that this here is the entrance. So if I... I just want to see what attacked me, because I wasn't even watching, so there might be a... Okay, I think I got it. I'm just wondering, is it... Okay, yeah, I think that might be it. Okay, so that's okay, so like the map split into like two halves, and we just like explored that like entire half. All right, okay, cool. I'm going to, rather than wander around for a while, just start looking at the walkthrough a bit. So okay. So it's points like A through, like it's like K or J or H. Okay. Oh right, there was a sigil barrier. Okay, so if K is the teleport point, and I need the one that looks like I need the sigil that looks like an S. Do I have that entry sigil? Is that the one I have? No. I have the one that looks like an R. Okay, apparently that's an S in the full picture. Okay, so... Alright, so I don't have that sigil, so... If that's the case, then I need to find the sigil of entry at point H. Okay, so point H is just across from point G. Which is that room that I often ended up in. Okay, let's see. It's possible maybe to reach H directly from G. Alright. Yeah, but by the way, for people that have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm looking at, like, in another screen, like a... Oh, no, please don't, please don't. Please tell me that. Oh, you're joking. I have no idea when I last saved. Oh, come on. I am so happy right now. Okay, so yeah, I need to go to H right here. So G is that room that I often ended up back in. So I'm going to H. Yeah, there's a map on the UESP that I'm using. Oh, excellent. Let's talk to the fire data.
Our Lord Phaedra Sade is all-powerful. We exalt her name. Phaedra Sade shall revel in the nocturnal ichor that flows. But you are wrong. Yeah, we can do nothing. Nothing. You are indeed not surprised that we like the Frostadra. They do not understand the pleasures of the dance. They have no joy in the revel. They even stopped our wicked sport with the Lesser Nocturnal. When we did capture and bind the Nocturnal Lieutenant JCL Morgan, the Lesser Nocturnal Deianira Catrice also became our prisoner. Our master, Phaedra Sade, sought to drain the Lesser Nocturnal of her darkling power. Power for our pleasure. But the passionless Dremora stopped us. The Dremora are dry husks, and the fires of desire rage not in them. Their hearts are colder than the frigid Frostadra. Wicked mortal, you ask for more than you deserve. Yes, I see. Well, the Lesser Nocturnal is the farthest cell in the southern vault. We visit her to torment her with fire and frost. The portal only opens to the command, "The Gerent of Dagon rules here." The Greater Nocturnal is beyond the whirling spiral grinders, but she is beyond even my power to visit. Now run, Wicked One. Run and splinter the Frostadra as you swore in your pact. We will cavort while you shatter the Frostadra into 1,000 icy shards.
Okay, look at that. I'm above my encumbrance because he gave me something that was more than what I was carrying. So can I move? That's what I thought. Procedural entry. Ugh. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna save myself a bunch of trouble, maybe, and just get rid of any weapon that's not, like, that I don't see, like, a definite future use for. Just because I'm bound to get rid of them eventually. Okay. Cool. And or any of these. I guess for now I'll take these, but I'm probably gonna end up. Okay, I won't take that duplicate. And we'll take that sigil. Let's take the entry one. Okay, cool. Now we have what we need. Actually, I guess just take these potions. I'll check out. Okay, my encumbrance is still only like 4.5 pounds extra. Okay. All right. Okay, I think there's a ramp up. Okay, yeah. So the point I'm looking for is point K, but I'm also gonna take a quick look over here, just because I know I got blasted off of it before I could really explore a lot. Also, I feel, despite the fact that I'm actually moving quite fast, I feel so slow compared to how fast I move in the water. But yeah, so I do have what it takes to enter. Wait, is this not the place I got blasted out of? Okay, I guess I want to just explore a tiny bit, just so I... Okay, yeah, this was the place I got blasted out of. Okay, that means I might also want to check out I. Like, well, okay, so I also want to check out, I think, once I finish checking out, like, this area, I'm also going to check out here, because I think that was maybe where they were talking about for the prisoners, although they might have been talking about somewhere over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, great. Okay. I mean, I do want a ranged weapon just in case that ever becomes important. Oh, this is where I came in, and this is the place I went to the... Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah. I just want to verify something. Yeah. So that's where that is. Okay, good. This map's starting to make a little more sense to me now. So this is where I would have ended up if I had gone right. Like that, like back there was where I would have gone if I had gone right. So. Okay, apologies to like literally everybody for me being such a hoarder, but I don't know what's going to be important later. Well, future runs definitely will not have the same issue. Actually, I guess as long as we're walking through places, one thing that I've always sort of considered was that there's a lot of people that talk about how like in like Elder Scrolls games and games like that weight limits kind of suck because they force you like basically like there's like two different sides of the argument on whether or not weight limits suck. And here I'll do this first before I start this up again. But I do have a slightly different opinion that might be a solution that satisfies both parties.
I spit on Dagon's treacherous dogs. You'll get no mercy from me, maggot eater. Come closer, so you can hear my every curse upon you and all your spit-licking kin. Oh, yes, we've heard about you and that you favor our cause. Deianira says you will be seeking the Book of the Wheels of Heaven for the sacred code. There is a copy of the book here, and in the Mortal Sciences Chamber. The code will be a series of 4 letters, but they will be in the Daedric alphabet. No matter. Look at the hand of kindness. There is today's sacred code. Dot, Ute, Set, Coat. Or, in Tamrelic, dusk. Perhaps Deianira thought you could read, and that it would be a handy reference. Stools? What stools? Are you sure? Stools? I know nothing about stools. Nothing special.
So these are. Oh wow! Yeah, well, guess that was bound to happen. As I have no idea what that hand was. I also have no idea what they were talking about with stools either. So if you were as lost as I am, don't be worried.
I spit. Oh, yeah, no matter. Stool? Are you sure? I know.
Okay, so it literally, like, I saw it restore my Magicka, but I guess that's all it does. Well, let's. I just want to see a couple things. I want to see what she drops if I kill her, and I want to see what she says after I talk.
You look familiar, but I must be sure. Lying, cowardly, spit.
What's oh, the only good Daedra is a dead Daedra. All right, well they didn't have anything important on them, but I also don't think I needed them anymore. Oh, actually, let's cool. Actually, you know what? Load this. I'm gonna get a. Oh, actually, wait. That could have been a solo backup save, I guess. But or actually, no. I think I want an official save, just because I think that might be a one-way teleporter, and just in case I want to save so I can explore this place more at my convenience. Because even though this is the same map, it may effectively be like 2 separate maps, like level 2. And if that's the case, I want okay, right. But before I was talking about carry weight and how like there's there's roughly 2 schools of thought. One is that carry weight is like a sort of a tedious thing that just sort like slows down gameplay, and I guess I'll do end of 4A. End of level A. Yeah, so the carry weight is like, oh, Sigma male fighter resists seducer dangerous advances. I have no idea how long ago you sent that. I got somewhat a habit of checking messages that that could have just as well been from like an hour ago as like a couple minutes ago. Anyways, welcome, Fukat. It's pleasure seeing you again. Yeah, okay, right. Now back to what I was saying before. So yeah, so there's like, but between like game designers, there's like, and like players, there's like discussions of like whether or not like, you know, we should really use like things like carry weight anymore. And there are sort of 2 schools of thought, and they seem to be in contradiction of each other, but I think they don't have to be. So one idea is that, you know, carry weight is good because, you know, it limits like the amount of resources you can bring into a situation. Like it makes it so that, you know, you're more incentivized to like retreat and all that stuff. It also gives like, you know, like it also allows you to have like, you know, strength characters that can have like a lot of extra like, you know, stuff with them, and having like heavy objects be like limiting, like having like heavier weapons being like limiting things that you have to consider. You know, so that's, you know, that's all positive, and you know, nobody disagrees about that. But also to the other extent, it's like, you know, in practice, players will often in like Elder Scrolls games like clear out a place, like, and then when they get over encumbered, like leave part way and like drop off their stuff, or they'll, after they've completed the place, they'll come back in like multiple waves to grab everything. That's not everybody, but it's a certain number of people, because they feel tempted to pick up absolutely everything to get like to like maximize their value. Okay, so there's, you know, there's like to sort of, and there's an idea like in game development that if the players are doing something that isn't fun, it's because you put it there. Like if they're deciding to play the game in a way that isn't fun, like that's your fault for allowing them to play that way. So like there's some people that are saying like, hey, look, you know, it's not worth, you know, the benefits are not outweighed by the fact that, you know, players are essentially stupid, and they're going to like hoard and like penny pinch for absolutely everything, even when they don't need to. So, you know, basically don't have carry weight like to sort of protect them from themselves. And these two things, and the thing is that on both sides, and when you got reasonable people talking to each other, both sides are actually completely right in their analysis. And it's more of a question of, what's more important, like what's more valuable. I think that it's actually possible to have both. You can have like carry weight beating this limiting thing, while at the same time uh what having it be a limiting thing where you run out of resources and you have to like retreat, while at the same time being a at the same time like supporting people being able to like pick up wherever they want. And the idea is that basically and what's interesting is that uh Baldur's Gate 3 actually implements this. Like, I had thought about it before, but I only noticed recently when playing it that they do essentially what I was thinking. You have as an option in your inventory to be able to send anything in your inventory back to camp. It just teleports there. There's no in-universe explanation for it, which you may choose to do in your game to ground it better if that's what you choose. But they're just like, hey, you can send anything in your inventory back to camp. But the issue is that you can't head back to camp at any time. Like it's like in a bad situation, you're you're limited. You're limited by what you're actually carrying. Now, personally, I wouldn't necessarily recommend the exact implementation because you can essentially, as long as you're not like in a fight, you can essentially just go back to camp whenever you like. Uh, but the idea of having some sort of system where when you're in a where you're in a safe area, like one of your houses, you can access this this infinite this infinite storage space. But it's only like a one. But while you're in the field, it's only like one way you can only deposit things. I just think that it's a I sort of brought this just sort of got reminded of this debate because of how much just stuff I'm carrying in the map inventory management stuff I'm doing. Uh, yeah. So yeah, if there's nothing interesting going on, I'll probably like I'm probably just gonna give my opinions on certain. Oh, that's interesting. Uh, certain like game design ideas. Okay, the inventory system in this game does seem a bit jank. Oh, absolutely. Like it's this is like the jankest. This is way more jank than the inventory system of any of the modern Elder Scrolls games. Even like Skyrim on PC, like it's way more it's way more messed up than it needs to be. But yeah. Uh okay, you know what? I'm going to because I actually like these grid inventories. Okay, so I actually I definitely like grid inventories like that. I don't think that, or at least I like the idea of not necessarily. I don't even I'm not even necessarily a big fan of the grid, but the idea of things taking up like space rather than by weight, like the but like I like a lot of games that have that kind of system. It's okay, and then none of these are important. But yeah, the great inventories. I've been playing a game relatively recently called Kenshi. It's like this survival it's this like sort of survival like sandbox RPG. Uh okay, let's see what he has to say.
We think you'll find this Quam Amulet of Passage useful. Now, if you have no further questions, I'll be leaving.
so so aside from the fact that he doesn't use the normal Dromora voice, um Here's your amulet. Now I'll go now. Okay,
It's just another of life's little mysteries, manling, but you're welcome. Good luck. Goodbye.
uh, and he's just gone. Okay. I mean, I have to admit that's definitely a lot funnier than just like because so many of those sigils of entry were from like just like defeating an enemy, like some nameless enemy in a corner somewhere. That there's nothing insinuating that they actually have the sigil of entry. I gotta admit that was good. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I like grid inventories as an idea. It's I think that it can be a bit like assuming that's what you mean by grid inventories with Kenshi. Like I think in terms of like just like both simplicity and functionality though, I think that like the sort of the traditional Elder Scrollsy one is probably the best. But with like the interface of Morrowind, and yes, I am one of those like Morrowind like simp types if you like. I kind of think that uh like the way you can like resize the UI and it shows like your like a huge list of your inventory, like it's just so helpful. Okay, I wonder if this teleporter is gonna bring me back to the other side. Okay, it does. Okay, then that means that I don't need that okay, brilliant. Okay, so I don't need that save then. Okay, save as over right this. Okay. Yeah, the only thing about the grid inventories is that like it takes, although like there's definitely a lot of like strategic depth with it, and like like you can do a lot of cool things with it. It's a kind of thing where most of the time, and I can like it if it's done well enough. Like I am one of those people that would get very interested in like, oh, how do I maximize my like inventory like space and like the geometry of my bag to like carry the stuff I need. Like I when done well and like it's like and it feel and like the user experience of it like feels good to use. Like I can really enjoy like the depth that grid system offers. However, I think that let's be honest here, like even like the most like smooth and seamless implementation, I think that you have to have a very particular type of game. Yeah, it depends on the implementation. Yeah, like but yeah, the like even a good implementation is like I wouldn't necessarily want it in like any like I wouldn't want to just slap that onto like any game that has like an inventory system. Uh because like there was a game like I get it within like the like horror types, especially the horror type of games that don't have like pausing, where when you're messing around in the bag, like that's a chance for you to get attacked. Like that's because screwing around with the bag in a potentially dangerous area is like that's like part of the like that's like part of the challenge of it. Like, and sloppily chucking stuff in a bag and then just getting out real quick is like part of the sort of the fantasy of it. Like like and the fact that if you took the time to actually sort the stuff out real good, you know you could probably fit more stuff in. Like I think in like in like games that in like horror type games, it's got a place. I think that in uh that's the main one. Like but like you've gotta yeah, like basically I kind of only think that there's a lot of value added. Like the only time that I'd unambiguously say it's a good idea is if you've got if you've got some kind of like horror game with like a limited inventory system, then I'd say that grid is really cool. Uh, for other stuff though, I probably default to not doing it because it's just sort of extra complexity where you don't need it. Like it's one of those things where uh you you kind of like so complexity is like a currency you use to buy depth. Like if you're not buying a lot of depth for the amount of complexity you're adding, you're you shouldn't it's a bad purchase. And I think that like a grid system, and like unless it's like I think that most times at like having a grid system, like even a well implemented one that's like super smooth to use, is just adding complexity for not adding a whole lot extra. Like for example in this game, like let's say you overhaul this game, you like and like implementation wise it was like smooth as silk. This game I don't think would gain anything for having it be based on a grid. I just don't. I just don't think that that's a very interesting decision to be making in exchange for the fact that you'd increase the complexity of it for the players. Like it's something where like you've got like I'm not against complexity, but I think it has to be like I'm very frugal with complexity. Like I've got to see that the the cost that the cost is worth the benefit. Like it's something that you gotta be very careful and only add like you should only be adding complexity when you actually need it. Anyways, sorry about that if I got a little bit ragey there, but yeah, that's. And so if you can't think of anything interesting to ask about the actual game, definitely feel free to just ask me like sort of questions like that though, because that stuff does kind of get me going, and I like love talking about that stuff. So definitely at any definitely don't definitely feel like you should definitely feel like you're able to do that whenever. Okay. I thought there was something there. Okay, so I don't know if it's a bug or if it's actually one of the spells they have, but like that's the second invisible seducer that I've taken out. All right. I just realized I probably just brute force that like password because it was just like, oh, like any wrong thing will just shock you, and I just like accepted the fact and got shocked like multiple times. But yeah, like I said, I because back to what I was originally saying, I think that like having some kind of system where like your current inventory is limited, but like as far as just like throwing like junk, like you have like sort of like a kind of like a bag of holding situation, but like you can't open it while you're in the field. Okay. Gotta say, for anybody that's considering playing this game, uh, first of all, my condolences. Second, I really do recommend having spell absorption because the fact that you have a random chance of absorbing the spell, like it helps your health. It helps you actually have the magicka to accomplish things. Huh, interesting. I think. Oh, actually, let's. I think I might have screwed things up with the. I think I might have turned something when it was already in good position because there used to be like a big blue portal thing, and then I turned the crank and it disappeared. Oh no, I was just looking in the wrong spot. Oh wait, is that? I guess I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, I got. Yeah, see, like I was saying, this like spell absorption, fantastic. I think the fact that I think it's affected by willpower though, so you don't like instantly get like you know like ridiculous power or anything, but it's something that like even at fairly low willpower is still helpful, but like it's like especially at the high levels here. What? I didn't even see that one. Right. It's quite possible that this is either going to kill me or it's going to send me to the next level. And it did neither. It's just a solid ball. Listen, I as call it as I sees it. Okay, I think that's already done. Oh, interesting. Maybe that didn't work. Or actually, I guess it probably did, maybe. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move on to another room in this section, so... Okay, I think... Okay, so this is where I got the sigil of entry. I'm gonna try one of these two, places. Oh! These things are like pillars. Oh, okay. So... Wow. And then that's where I want to go. Okay, everyone, so, this I need to confess to everybody. If I was a Fallout character, my perception would be a 1. I only just now noticed that there's a compass in the bottom right of the screen. And a lot of times I've been like, oh, what direction am I facing? And I'm like, if you ever see me like looking around like an idiot, trying to figure out, like, it's because I was trying to figure out what direction I was facing. And there's literally a compass. And, halfway through the game, only just now noticed the compass. So yeah, that's that for those that know me, like, that's pretty on brand. So interesting thing. I'm actually going to. Okay, here. So here's just a little piece of knowledge that I'm gonna drop on you guys. So this javelin here. So you think like, oh, a javelin. This uses the missile skill, and you'd be right. But what you'd be wrong about is being like, hey, it's a javelin, it uses the missile skill, I must be able to throw it. And no, you can't. I don't know if it's a bug or if they ran out of time making the game, but this is a melee weapon that uses the missile skill. So, yeah, there's no way to throw it. It's just a melee weapon. So yeah, anyways, just had to throw, yeah, wait, was Todd the direct? I can't remember if Todd was the director yet at that time. But yeah, it's certainly pretty funny. Yeah, but anyways, that's like, and it's not like, oh, I couldn't figure out how to throw a javelin. Apparently, nobody online. Uh, did he did he rise up from the programming ranks? Oh no, he's one of my own. Oh no, oh no, we're responsible. I was hoping I was hoping he was a game designer. All these years, I haven't been. All these years, I've been putting myself to sleep, knowing that believing that, you know, it wasn't us that was responsible, but I know, most, like, especially back in the day, you know, the people that became game directors were people that had been there for ages as something else, like, you know, like that's, and still, it's not like always the case anymore, but it's still quite often the case. Like, I'm pretty sure my current boss was a guy that, you know, he worked his way up from the ranks, uh, kind of deal. I'm pretty sure, like, basically everybody that's actually on the development side, even the higher ups, are like they're actually like game develop. They start off as like game developers, do as like an, you know, as an artist or designer or a, you know, QA lead or, you know, something like that. He didn't work on this game. I think what's interesting is I'm pretty sure he was at Bethesda though, because I'm pretty sure he was there for. Actually, wait, Redguard. Actually, I think this game came up before Redguard, because I'm almost positive he worked on Redguard. I don't know if he was director, but he was definitely uh. Anyways, I don't think I need this because I already had the information on it, but I'll take it anyways just in case. He worked on Daggerfall as additional design and CD-ROM tester for Arena, but not Battlespire, according to Wikipedia at least. Yeah, I'd assume that's probably at least that's probably at least close to correct. uh, yeah. Yeah, one thing that's really interesting is that, like, it's apparently can be tricky sometimes to get like QA leads in game development, because like a lot of people, like, basically like QA is like one of the most like grueling positions, and I know so many people that, like, to get their foot in the industry, they were like, okay, like, to basically increase my legitimacy, I'm gonna take like a QA position, because like they're always looking for like QA people. I know like designers, artists, and programmers that all start that came from like the QA path. Like I think that, like, easily, like, at minimum 20% of like all like game developers, like non QA game developers, were QA at some point in their career. So it wouldn't surprise me at all that he was a tester on Arena. Like, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Yeah, but the thing is that, like, no, like, almost nobody's like has like a real like, and it's unfortunate. Like I wish it was the case, but unfortunately, there's not a lot of people that have a real passion for like QA type work. So it's often people, and we thank you for your service. It's often people who are just trying to get their foot in the door and are like, hey, I'll do anything to get in, and it's like, okay, you're doing QA then. You said you'd do anything. uh but yeah. Okay. All right. So oh, that's right. I gotta get used to actually just using the compass. So I'm heading south. Yeah. Oh, never watch by daylight, never watch by night, but evenings star watches often well between the black and bright. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is where we enter dusk. Yeah. I'm just gonna plop down a save. Anyways, if we, I'll say this. So we're almost at 7 o'clock. So it's almost been 2 hours of stream. I guarantee that if in the next 12 minutes I finish this level, then I'm good to try level 5 tonight. And the thing is that once I'm doing a run of level 5, I'm basically committed, because I don't know if you caught this part, Fucat, but in level 5 of Battlespire, basically every time you save, you're you're increasing the chance that the save gets corrupted. Like there's some kind of memory leak thing, and like basically every time you save, it's like risking like the save getting corrupted. So I only want to do a single save. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, if I am doing it, like if I'm doing level 5, I need to be in for the long haul. Yeah, yeah, just to keep you on your toes. But yeah, So if I'm not like, I'll think about it if it takes more than the next 11 minutes. But if within the next 11 minutes I'm done, can you use save states? It's like I don't have any kind of save state type thing. Like it's like I'm not using if normal DOSBox has some kind of save state system, like I don't think I have it, because it's I'm using this is a built baked in hacked basically it's not even DOSBox. It's DOSBox that is configured to only open Battlespire immediately. It's I don't have I at least not that I know of, I don't have any safe way. I don't have any save state type stuff that I can use, or quick save, or nothing, because every save that you accumulate on the same file, from I understand, every save that you accumulate on the same file just increases the risk that it gets corrupted. So I'm only going to have a single save at the very end, just so for when we're exploring the level afterwards, and okay, did I skip something here? Because yeah, I mean, so there should be some way to get to work. Definitely, there's probably somebody that's oh, if I hook up the whatever to the whatever, and I have DOSBox configured with these settings, like I have no doubt that there's a way that we can set up Battlespire so that we can use like a more modern save state type system, but I don't have it. Okay, so interesting. I don't have access to I actually can't even access this upper watery region place seemingly at all. I think I've explored everything else. I'm gonna take a look at the UESP guide. So okay, so how do I enter? Actually, I'm gonna test one thing. Actually, I'm gonna try getting up onto this ledge and approach from there, and then I'll check the guide. Yeah, because definitely that would be the at least for testing purposes we could the ability to get around that would be awesome. Okay, yeah, I don't think that. All right, I'm gonna check the guide. So that's so what I'm looking for on the. Oh, okay. So there was that little grate thing that was closed. I need to activate some stuff. So that's point W. So that's right. So at this point, if you guys don't remember, there was a grate thing that I couldn't pass. I'm guessing it was it's literally right here, and it goes underground like this. There was a grate that I couldn't pass because I didn't open up all the switch 4 levers at F, G, J, and V. Oh no. It's in the other area. Or at least 3 of them are. Alright, so here, I'll show you on the map where these are. So F, G, J, and V have all been activated. So F, G, J, V, those are F, G, J, V. The worst part is I'm pretty sure I even know what they're talking about, but I couldn't interact with them. So okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna show you guys on the map. So there's here, and here. So all I've even seen those things, but I'm pretty sure I've seen those things, but I couldn't find a way to activate them. So I'm gonna try to activate the one here, just to verify that before I go on a goose chase back to the other area. As helpful as the UESP map guide is, and it is good, we're definitely gonna be making our own maps. Like ones that mark like, okay, so see this thing. So this thing's supposed to open. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on a sec. That looks just dodgy enough that I might be able to clip it. And by clip it, I mean get completely stuck. Well, I brought that on myself. Where's the switch here? Okay, so I gotta look up the V location. Okay, so northwest corner of this room, flip it. Okay. Or wait, was it this room? I've looked at these. That's so sensitive where it needs to be. I tried clicking on this thing like a madman, but you need to click like exactly the handle. Oh, the worst part is I totally saw those things in the other rooms. And they seemed like something that was so obviously interactable, but I couldn't get it to interact with. Okay, well. Okay, cool. Where's the teleporter? Okay, so the place at part M. Okay, so yeah, so that's this area over here is where the teleporter back to the other area is. Okay, so we need here, here, and here, I believe. Excuse me. I believe one of the places I pointed out was here. Okay, dice turn around. Okay, no, now I did. Oh, okay, of course. Of course, this doesn't actually lead them. You know what? As long as I'm here, I guess I'll do the water ones. Huh, apparently I left a guy behind. And there we go. Yeah, the other thing's over here, so just gotta. I like how they managed to screw up the the formula for the water movement so badly that I literally move faster underwater than above it. And it's not even like because I'm a master swimmer. At least, or at least I'm not a good enough swimmer that I think I should be getting a bonus. Like you'd have to be at let's see that it's 61. That's not the amount where like if you wanted to be if you wanted to give a bonus, which is ridiculous, but if you wanted to give a bonus, like I'd expect only at 80 plus maybe. Like 80 plus you break even. And then maybe you get better. Okay, so oh, did I pick the wrong location? Oh, no I didn't. No I didn't. Yeah, see that? See how much I had to mess around to get that to click? It's it's so it needs to be exactly on that stupid handle, or else it doesn't count. Okay, so I want. Okay, so I'll go east, and I'll save because this area is a bit glitchy and you can follow the map easy. Alright, I believe I know where I am. Exactly. Water's like a fast travel system, seeing how fast you move underwater at least with the stats we have. Oh, wait, what? But what rate would you pass here? Okay, let's look this up. Also, I think that's my. Okay, you know what? Let's just see. So part D and part F, I think. The Garret of Dagon rule here. Okay, right. Right, actually, yes, somebody did say that. So the Garret of Dagon is here. Jeez, this answer's so long. Anybody ever see like the minor Tears of the Kingdom spoilers? But anybody ever see like like what like Galen's like health bar like comes back when he like transforms, and it starts off as like the normal health bar as it like fills up, but it just keeps going off to the side until it like touches the edge of the screen. Like that's kind of what this like answer reminds me of. Like it started off in the center, but it's so long that it goes all the way to the end. Oh, brilliant! Another one. Yeah, this place is pretty bad for people just falling out of the map. Okay though, we need. Anyways, if we need to interact with this Daedra in the speed run, that's fine. But just I finally know what they're talking about. Here in a sec. I'm gonna still be playing, but I think you guys can still. Can you guys still hear the game?
Please, mortal, spare me. Do not look upon my misery. Never before has a Daedra pleaded with a mortal, but I beg of you to turn from the sight of my wretchedness. JCL. JCL. Her memory haunts me. She is gone to me. Oh, JCL, forgive me. It was my foolish pride that cost my mistress her realm. In my vanity, I pleaded their case with her. The seducers are lordless warriors, and might shift allegiance at will. I thought they might remain loyal to JCL once they knew her honest and honorable nature. But the seducers were in turn seduced. Dagon rules them now. Though to my everlasting shame I fear some seducers went to him willingly. These seducers Dagon has remade in the image of his own greed and treachery. Oh, all this horror is my fault, and I must atone for it. My mistress has hidden herself behind the night portal and driven her spirit into the dream sleeve. When nocturnal mana flows, the night portal opens easily, as do the portals to other realms. But Dagon's troops have stoppered the flow of nocturnal magicka, sealing the night portal and all portals from Shade Perilous.
Oh, actually, I guess I should be narrating my part of this. How do I get the Magicka flowing again?
The Magicka Tourbillon must turn again, but they will not budge until the wheels of heaven read the great code. I know not. It is in my mistress's book of the wheels of heaven. I know not how the codes work, but my mistress knows. I have heard her speak of the book, the stools, and the tourbillon that make all magicka flow.
Stools? Okay, so that's a question, and I'm guessing I was supposed to talk to this person before that other data that I found, and like the game just assumed that I had the information from talking to this data, and that's what the stools conversation came from.
I'm sorry, but my mistress has not shared with me the mysteries of the arcane. Seek ye the book of the wheels of heaven, for it contains the sacred codes. Perhaps the riddle of the stools is also recorded there. The night portal is locked by 4 secret levers. And then, when the night portal opens, you will find my lady bound within the dream sleeve. This is an enchantment beyond my understanding, but she has told me the secret of its unraveling. Speak in the name of the nocturnals to shake the spell's bindings.
Okay, so I have two options. I will seek out your mistress and free her on the condition you promise to help me persuade her to help me escape this place. Or, okay, I'm looking for the book of the Wheels of Heaven for the sacred codes and for the stools, and some Tor something or others, and a night portal, which is locked by 4 secret levers, and then I have to wake up your mistress from this dream. What's this? Sweet Mira's milk. I have such a headache. You wouldn't happen to know where the secret levers are, would you? Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with the.
You have my word,
Okay, I will
and my
prefer
word is my
the
bond.
first one. Okay, good. I'll be off. Okay, so I don't think we actually have to interact with her in the speed run because I think she's just giving us information. So I'm gonna turn my screen back on. So yeah, that was more for like I know they did that I haven't looked precisely at Twitch's policies, but because I think so basically the reason is that the data was topless. So that was I just don't want the stream to necessarily get taken down. I'm pretty sure if it's part of like the gameplay of the game, like the main gameplay, it's fine. Like, because I know that like for Grand Theft Auto and stuff, so like people are like it's fine as long as you're not like explicitly just going, you know, to, like for reason like if you need to go for like this for like a mission reason, it's fine. Kind of deal. But I'm just playing it safe in terms of like especially where it's just a small part of the game. I just prefer to not like to not have to potentially deal with Twitch arguing with me about like like oh it got automatically flagged kind of stuff. If it turns out we have to interact with her for the actual speed run, we'll just take our licks and we'll do it. But yeah. Yeah, and also that's the same reason that I play as a male character as well, because the female player character is also topless. So it's purely for. Don't know if you guys heard that, but I don't know if that was the game or if that was my hardware. But anyways, sorry about that. But yeah, anyways, I think though that. Oh shoot, wait, did I not? There was supposedly a lever in that spot. That was what I was supposed to get, I think. Hold on. It's the switch. Okay, there's a large sword affixed to the south wall. How was I ever supposed to find that? And that opens up this, obviously. Like what is that? Like that's. I hate when we were just like, oh yeah, just interact with this thing in the background and if it was for some secret chest with something in it, I'd be perfectly alright with that. I'm fine with hiding secret stuff, or if it was somebody, or even if it was blocking progress for the 100% completion. But the fact that potentially, like even if we were doing the end, like even if we were just trying to finish the game, uh, the fact that we could have gotten potentially blocked by the fact that we didn't know to click that sword is like completely absurd to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on the right way, but okay, I think that's what it's supposed to look like. Right? Yes. Right. Here's just a sec. Sorry. TOS mode. Yeah, so her eyes open, but they do not focus. Her breathing is slow and regular. So my answers are: hey, hello, excuse me, help, fire, famine, pestilence, nightmare. We have a situation here. Okay, and option number two, uh, just I guess I'll pronounce it Cell, or just seal. I have a message from Dianira. Can you hear me? Or Giselle. Seal. Name of Nocturnals. Dianira bids me to waken you from your enchantment. I'll do the latter.
Awake, 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 from sleep to despair. And who are you?
So the answers are, hello, pardon me if I guard my name, my lady. Or, are you the Nocturnal Lieutenant, Seal Morgan? Uh, I'll go with the first one.
I rise through sorrow. I sink with hope. The night binds me in tiny steps.
My only answer, indeed, I see. Well, you are Seal Morgan, right?
I murmur cold memories like the nibbling of rats on tiny toes in sleep.
So one is unpleasant dreams, eh? Sorry. Or two, can I read that as a yes or a no? Uh, unpleasant
I
dreams, eh?
fade into the smallest part of my soul, a wisp of a whisper.
One, that's very nice. I'm here to free you. Two, are you the one that can send me off this land? Three, snap out of it. You've been released from your enchantment, and we have some serious business to attend to. Uh, I'll go with the first one.
The shackles that bind me are far stronger than any mere magics. I shall remain here alone. Let the nocturnals come and find me stricken here. They will punish me, but they will punish the Dagon far more. There will be war in the heavens. The sky will crack, and the earth will split in two. All mortal things must perish in this howling storm of fire and night.
Only response. Ah, that sounds like it would be bad.
It will be glorious.
One, I think I'd rather stop that little war before it begins. Two, look, I just want to get my friend and get out of here. Okay, I'll say two.
Catch your tears in a sieve of gold, mortal. It's too late for weeping. I have no tears left, and no pity for the tears of mortals.
Only response. We can still stop them. It's not over yet. Think of Dianira.
Ah, Deianira.
Deianira.
Her longing will not cease even in the face of overwhelming loss. How like a mortal she is. I could... But no. The thought of her tears is almost enough to shake this mantle of anguish from my shoulders. Almost, but not enough. No. The only joy left in me now is the thought that the nocturnals will scourge the Dagon until the magicka drips in rivulets from his hollow eye sockets. twins to the tears I cannot cry. Farewell.
Okay, so two responses. One, look, you can't get rid of me that easily. Two, even if you don't want to help yourself, at least help me get out of here. I don't think that's the right response to go. So I'll go with one. Look, you can't get rid of me that easily.
Farewell, selfish mortal.
Okay, fair. So three responses. One, but surely this is pretty excessive. I mean, you are a a big time danger lady. Where's your pride? You're going to let those mutton heads push you around? Two, look, things are going south here in a big way, lady. In case you haven't noticed, this place is crawling with fire and frost thugs making themselves cozy in your home. Are you just going to sit back and. Or three, all I need from you, lady, is a passage out of here. I promise I'll treat Dagon and his things to a little sky cracking and earth splitting myself, if you just let me. I think I'll go with that last one.
Leave me, mortal. Your miseries are not mine.
Oh, this misery is yours, all right. Your faithful friend Deianira says she will die if you don't return to rule.
She will not die. Immortals cannot die. Now be off, mortal.
So four responses. Right. So she can't die, but she is very worried about you. Two, you're not any better than the rest of the Daedra. Just spoiled, self-centered, and self-indulgent, like a little baby. You know what a baby is? All the appealing, helpless little manling. Three. Okay, I'll go, but you're making a big mistake. Brackets. Shucks. Better go back and have a chat with Deianira. Maybe she can talk some sense to this stubborn sourpuss. Four. Look, don't make me do something rash. I may not look like much, but I've been beating Daedra like drums and I'm getting desperate. And desperate mortals are full of ugly surprises. Wow. None of these seem like terribly good responses. I'll go with the first one. Right. So she can't die, but she is very worried about you. Yeah, I have a feeling that she doesn't the random Daedra don't give me like they don't like even like scamps are like, oh, I think I can take you, like, so I don't think threatening her is okay. I'll also go with worried.
Leave me to my sweet melancholia.
Fine, I have a pair of things to do, but don't think you've heard the last of me. In brackets, that was not a big success. Maybe Deianira will have a bright idea. Am I seriously gonna? Okay, I'm gonna explore the rest of the level. I'm gonna turn the camera back on. So yeah, that. Okay, I wonder. Oh, okay, yeah, I basically just died. Okay, so these upward ones, I have to jump. The downward ones, that's sucking in. Yeah, so I'm thinking this is looking like it's already like basically 7:30. I'm not gonna cut the stream like short. I'm still gonna go a little bit past the. Oh, why did I do that? I'm definitely gonna finish this level. I'm probably not gonna start level 5 in earnest. I might just like sort of demonstrate it a little bit, like, but I won't do a lot of progress. I'll leave that to like the next stream. There's some other stuff I can sort of like show off though. But we'll probably. Is this as fun as it looks? I mean, it's not bad. Like this particular part is a bit rough. Like, if you're talking about this jumping stuff, uh, but oh, you've got to be kidding! Oh no, it is bad. It is that bad because they can just send you. What kind of monster design? Oh, that's some garbage. I was fine with the jumping puzzle part. I was fine with that, but the fact that some shitty Daedra can just shoot a fireball at me and send me to the bottom, like that's some nonsense. All right, I'm gonna just a sec. I'm not putting up with this shit. Cause damage. I imagine that's cause damage on touch. So let's on target. I mean, perfect. All right, let's show them who's boss. So that, for those that didn't catch it, that was supposed to be me showing them who's boss. Yeah, the good news is on the downward slope ones, I'm fast enough that I can Mario Looney Tunes run over the gap. I think this is just sending me back to the place with the Dremora on it. Yeah, okay, so this is just... Nice! See that? That's how we do it in Tamriel. Actually, I'm gonna save that. What? Am I good or what? Do I know when to save, or do I know when to save? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but something's interfering with my jump. I'm gonna back up a bit. I'm gonna... Okay, there. So there was something there that was screwing me over. Okay, that's probably a bit too wide, but I want to see if I can... Okay, yeah, I can run the gap. Oh! And then it just ends! What? Oh, okay, I think this is where I need help from that, like, that Daedra. Yeah, so 7:30. There, I guess there never was any hope of me beating the level by 7. All right, but still though, we got plenty of time for just complete beating this one level. Okay, just a moment. TOS mode. Alright,
How goes your quest? You return, and with you, hope returns.
oh, I told her mission accomplished on my end. There were a couple other responses, but they all basically said the same thing. Okay, so, I've spoken with your, only got one response. I've spoken with your mistress, but she's not, but she's not been very encouraging.
I can feel my mistress again. But I sense she has become dispirited by her deep loss. It is very much in the nature of nocturnals to pine and mourn, even beyond the purpose of such grief. They nurse their misery in their bosom until their sorrow takes on a life of its very own, until weeping is all there is, until all the seas of tears run dry.
Okay, only response. I'm sorry, but she must be awakened, or I'm doomed, and my friend is doomed, and who knows what else is doomed, including you and Shay Perilous, and Shay Perilous. What can be done?
Only the greatest of shocks can do that. A loss greater than the shame of the pillage of the Shade Perilous.
Well, what else does she care about?
I know her better than any, and I do not know any such thing.
Damn. Okay, only response. Perhaps she does care about you. Yes,
I told you, I know not.
but your mistress must hold your welfare above lesser cares.
Perhaps you are right. But nothing short of casting myself into oblivion could shock her from the refuge of her bittersweet melancholia.
So I got two options. Well. Then that's settled. You must cast yourself into oblivion. What can I do to help? Uh, or two. Is there anything else drastic you could try? I'm gonna go with that one because I don't think conversations go very well when you basically tell the other person to kill themselves, even if it's only temporary.
No, you are keen-sighted, mortal. I must leap into the darkness for her. Seek my mistress. Tell her that should she not return to rule her realm, I will have no safe return from oblivion. And remind her of her oaths and obligations. So honorable a mistress would never be forsworn of her vows.
Kit. The only answer response. Can I help?
I implore you, you must do the deed. Take this soul dagger. If you strike true, you shall loosen my spirit and darkness will swallow me. Into the dagger I shall pour my hope and longings, which you must bear as a token to my mistress, that she will know what I have done for her.
Okay. So three responses. One. I'm sorry for this, but I praise you for your courage and loyalty. May may I be so faithful to my oaths and obligations when the time comes. Here, give me the dagger and show me where to strike. Two. Are you sure about this? Three. Let's not be too hasty. Wait here. If I find no alternative, I shall return. Uh, I'll go with the honorable one because I imagine this is the only way.
Raise this dagger up against me and smite me with all thy arm and heart. Linger not. I do not fear, for I sense honor in your heart, and perhaps a touch of love.
Okay, two responses. One. I strike and bless you. Farewell and fair return, most fair of the Daedra. Two. I cannot. Forgive me. Let me think. Okay, so I'll go with the first one. I'll write her down. Okay, so she's gone. All right. So I'm not gonna save just because there's a chance that I did that wrong. Well, I doubt that I did that wrong, and that there's some way to resolve it now. But there's there's like half. I'm gonna do like a safety save when I reach the other data, just because it's like, huh? Oh yes, I have this dagger on me that I used to kill your most loyal follower. Now, please help me. Like, I know that like there's other context surrounding it, but let's just say that it doesn't look terribly good. It could easily be misconstrued. Anyways, there's nothing important actually in this level or in level 3. Like there's no important items that we need to get, and they actually like in the 80% speedrun, they basically skip levels 3 and 4. Like they're a minute long. They use like a clip. They use a clip to clip into the water, and they just swim to the exit essentially. Like they swim out of bounds, clip into the exit, and they just leave. Hey, back to TOS mode, hopefully for the last time.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Wait, 2 responses. That's what you think, you, and it stops. 2, you don't know. I don't know exactly how to break this to you, but well, maybe you better take a look at this dagger. She said, Dynira, that is. I'll go with the second one.
Ah, she is gone. Gone. I should tear your beating heart out and force you to eat it in tiny bites, one wriggling, beating bite each century. I should flay the skin from your body and hurl your living carcass into the sea of my salty tears.
The 3 responses. 1, you in what army of darkness? 2, she did it for you. 3, found a few tears, did you? 2, she did it for you.
You mortal. No doom so slow, no pain so tearing.
Only response. Nothing you do will bring her back. She'll be back in her own sweet time, from what I understand about you, Data. And for all that sweet time, you think about how little you cared for her, and how lonely you'll be without her, and how much she was willing to do for you when you wouldn't do anything but pout and snivel.
What you say perhaps is true, too fair. But you bastard! You tricked her into this to serve your own selfish ends.
Only response. No, it was her idea. I haven't got her kind of vision or character. I admit. I I'd lie like a rug to save my own skin, but I haven't got the imagination to think of a thing like she did, and it would never occur to me that she might do it of her own free will. In fact, I'm sorry and ashamed that I helped her do this thing.
Perhaps I can understand. You are a mortal, and mortals see things differently. A mortal must never regret, never feel shame for what it does to save its life.
Only response. Normally I'd agree with you wholeheartedly, but that's not how I feel right now. Look, she really isn't dead, is she?
Daedra do not really die. Not as you know death. But we can sacrifice ourselves to oblivion, as she did. Oblivion is existence and self-awareness without the ability to see, hear, or affect the world. For an immortal, it is hell. Unspeakable pain and horror, absolute loss. Eventually, we do return, but not all return as they were. There is sickness, madness, change.
Only response. I'm sorry. I hope that Deianira will be alright. She certainly has a strong spirit, if that's of any consequence.
It is passing strange, but I feel your comfort, mortal. You have so much to lose, you things of flesh, and yet you do not despair. An intriguing mystery.
Only response. Yes, my flesh does have a lot to lose. And another, a close friend, is also in danger. So please help me. How may I leave this place?
All other portals are sealed, but there is a back door to the north. You must cross the rock sails to a lesser portal, which will bear you to the hex room and the gate. 4 anchors bind the magical forces. Loose these anchors, and the portal is ready. To the north is a door. Say Gemaque to enter. When you reach the final portal, I will have had time to open it to your use. But the Dagon have set a seal upon passage from all destinations but those of their own choosing. You must go where they wish you to go.
Only response. Not having a lot of choices is refreshing at times like this. Keep things simple. And I believe I must go to where the Dagon think they want me. I'll just make sure I have plenty of surprises for them when I arrive.
Your cunning shines with a brightness that craves requiting. In the brightest light or blackest dark, we are equally blind. It may be that I owe you something, or owe it to myself and my pride. But if in the end you must stand before Dagon, call on me. I will use you as a link for travel, and it may be that even my modest powers can be one of your little surprises for him.
Only response. Don't think I won't call you. I'm going to need a lot of surprises and a lot of luck. Goodbye then, and thanks.
Just one look before you go, mortal. Abide with me a moment.
Okay, 3 responses. Well, excuse me, but I really should be going. And stop staring at me like that. You're making me nervous. Goodbye and good luck. 2. Sure, go ahead. Look yourself a feast, my lady. I've little else to give you. 3. In memory of Deinira, I abide with you a short while. Fair seal. Then I must go. I'll go 3.
Ah, so faint a candle is the mortal's light. Faint, and it flickers so. But indeed this faint light of mortals might light up the sky. Oh, but I shall remember thee, and see thee again before the end. Farewell.
I feel like you should play the Sigma male theme during this section. I funny enough, I'll have to look that up later because I probably know I probably heard that used somewhere else and I'll know exactly what it is. But uh yeah, but I don't know off by heart. Oh, actually, okay. So yeah, so sorry. So my response. Uh, only one response. Good, but well, I don't know what to say, and have the grace to say nothing. So it's good. So it's just goodbye then. Okay, and she disappeared. All right, so let's get the gameplay back. Oh, almost. Yeah, it's a meme song. I imagine I like I just have to hear it and I'd be like, oh yeah, no, I know, like I've heard it before. Oh. Oh, the joy of these jumping sections. I wish I could. Oh no, did I just save instead of load? Oh no, I just saved instead of loaded. Alright, well. Oh, interesting. And then I didn't even save it, so I gotta fix it again. But it's relatively simple. All I did was turn around and jump. Okay, I'm saving again. Actually, maybe this might be the best way. So maybe this gap is shorter. I should have saved. I should have saved. Now, I have a feeling that there's. I have a feeling that there's something that I'm supposed to do, but instead of do that long jump, but I'm just gonna try to see if I can just do it and get out of here, because I'm a bit fed up with this level. Oh, come on! Okay, I'm gonna start like saving after like every like major jump on like the danger save. And okay. Oh right, I loaded the wrong save. Okay, so this is the same spot. Okay, so actually, let's just do a normal save. And we'll see if this is the end of the level. The gate is sealed. Oh, that's right. She gave me a password, but I can't remember it. DJ. So like DJEMEKWEH.
Once again, you exceed our expectations. We did not expect you to find JCL. Nonsense. There are none more loyal to Dagon as Imago Storm and all the Dremora clan. We simply hope to expedite the Battlespire campaign with as little disorder and unwarranted risk as possible. Do not question my loyalty to Dagon or the loyalty of my lord, or you will answer for it. You overestimate your value in our eyes. If Lord Imago wishes to see you, then you will see him. You test my patience, mortal.
So why are you still talking to me?
A good point. Set aside the posturing, I have something to say to you. We Daedra have a standard joke about news, that there is no good news without bad news. So, the bad news is that Dagon has your companion. We don't know. All we know is that Vatasha Tranel has been taken to Lord Dagon's hunting lodge. That is all we know. We can help you rescue your friend. We will not tell you how or where or when, but will hold it as an incentive to your continued cooperation. Seek fairer allies if you can. And now for more bad news. There will be a hunt, and you are the prey. Escape Shade Perilous, and you will be hunted within the Chimera of Desolation by the rights of the innocent quarry.
That would be bad news. And what's the good
In the
news?
hunt, there are rules. Turn those rules to your use, and on the ground seek hidden resources. Seek a thing that once was a man. On him is the mantle of distinction. Be patient, heed him, and learn. You are not to be trusted with more. You are bound by no oath or code save your own self-interest. We risk much in our dealings with you. Do not look for more. If we deem it safe, we will leave you messages. Now I must go. You have done well so far. It would be very frightening for us to learn that you are the type and not the exception of humans. Farewell, and in the hunt, good fortune.
All right, I'm gonna be direct. All right, cool. And then there's this little teleporter. It's just the tangled web we weave. Okay, and I'm gonna drop this scroll because I don't actually need it.
Things are pretty much under control here, though a few of the more stubborn sisters are still hiding, but you aren't. Curse the gods! It is the manly!
Okay, so somebody's. So one of the enemies is actually became invisible somehow. So that's interesting. Oh well, didn't mean to do that, but I'll just accept it. There, got them. Is there anything that I should drop? I mean, like, none of this stuff's actually useful, so I'm not even gonna bother, I guess. That's for a potion. Right, I think that's the teleporter to, like, the next area. Oh, cancel. Okay, yeah, so that is the teleport to the next area. So I will be, I will be saving it and calling it here. I will calling it here for as far pretty soon. I mean, but yeah, this is the infamous level 5 where you can't save. Uh, Although the idea is cool. Like, so this is like a like big hunting ground that they've sent you to, because basically at this point you're like infamous, and basically they all want to take a swipe at you. So they set it up so that they teleport you to this hunting grounds. All right, so I'm gonna load it. Just gonna set up a save here. So save end of level 4. And then also make this the main save. All right. So there's one thing I want to show, and then well, actually, maybe it'll be two things I'll try to show real quick before I head off here. So one is that I think we're getting to the point where it's pretty obvious that like we can just get swimming up to maximum using just the level ups. Like, so we're going from level 4 to level 5. So there's from 5 to 6, and there's from 6 to 7. Because the points are increasing at the same time that the cost is increasing, like we probably will have enough points to get like 18 more levels or whatever in swimming. Like we probably have enough points just from level ups to max out the swimming to where we don't even need to grind it at all. But yeah. Yes. All right. So cool. This is the. So we're here. There are two things I want to show. One is a bit of a secret, and the other one is just that there's a place that's like obviously off map over here that apparently has some like secret goodies on it. So I'm gonna try to go there, and I'm also gonna try to show you the other secret thing. And so this is as far as I know, this is the only like place that looks like a normal like external level kind of deal. Like everything else has been outside. This level is basically just an open island. Uh, yeah, see that? Like this is okay. So I'm gonna go closer to the coast, I guess. Or actually, I guess I should be literally in the water. But whoa! Either this place is small, or I really do move lightning fast underwater. Look at that! Look how like quickly I've just like circumnavigated the island. Like this is basically like moving in the water is basically fast travel. Anyways, the place I'm looking for is just down here. So basically, I just need to head dead south. Okay, I'm maybe a little bit west. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so I'm at the very base of the map. Maybe a little bit too far to the base. Okay, so I need to be... Okay, I need to be... Basically, I need to head, like, just due west. Oh. Anyways, here it is. There's a... Just off in the middle of nowhere, there's a sunken ship. I have no idea if there's anything actually important here, but I did see that there was, in fact, a sunken ship. And I thought that was cool and worthy of notice. So, I don't think there's... When I look at things, there's not anything real important here. But it is at least a cool, like, sort of Easter egg. I don't know. I don't think there's anything actually here, but like I said, just cool things I wanted to show. So now we're back on land. I want to try to find a very specific type of enemy. If I can't find them relatively quickly, I'll... Okay, I think I found one.
Hello, little hare.
Yeah,
I am a huntsman. I hunt you in accordance with the laws of the wild hunt. How do you like our hunt?
anyways. Yeah, so it's like, oh, you don't seem to be doing any damage. Yeah, so there's these guys in particular, like all the other enemies are just like they always are. But these guys in particular, they're invincible. And now, to be fair, I can very easily outrun these guys. Like I'm running away from them backwards. But they are immune to damage unless I have the Spear of Bitter Mercy. So that's something that there's a lot of stuff that needs to be collected in this level for the 100%. And that's one of them. But like I said, there's a lot of things you got to get. So, very very like interesting. Like that's yeah. Anyways, that's basically all I wanted to show off about level 5. Yeah. So I guess there's sort of two options here, because I definitely don't think I'm good to go for like if it goes another 2.5 hours, like I don't think I can go another 2.5 hours. Like potentially more. Like if it was just a normal level where like I like to complete a level in a stream, but if I had the flexibility of potentially being able to save, I'd go right ahead with it. But because level 5 is all messed up, I don't want to start in earnest unless I have a full, unless I feel like I definitely have enough time. So I guess there's only two options, and I guess Fucat, it'll sort of be up to you. But there's two things that I've been thinking of doing. One is I need to at some point test what the like swimming grind is like, just in case we actually need to do it. So there's that. The other is, and I don't know how this is like Twitch terms of service wise. I forgot to look it up. But the other thing that might be good is for us to like watch. Actually, I guess I could share a watch together link maybe, or even if it's not allowed to stream it. I'll have to look up real quick, but we could potentially watch the current 80% world record and sort of just like like comment on it and like just like check out like the like the coolness of it. So I guess Fucat, you decide which one you want, swim grind or watch the 80% world record, and I'll look up if I'm even allowed to stream that while you're deciding. Yeah. So no worries. I'll say it again. So basically, I don't want to run level 5 because I want a full stream to potentially do it because I can't save. So there are two things that I'm considering doing with the rest of the stream, and I'll leave it up to you while I look up if the second one I'm even allowed to do. One option is that I check out what the swim grind is like, just in case we actually need to grind out our swimming ranks. The other thing is that I stream the we watch on stream the current 80% world record just to sort of check out the techniques that are used there. But if we do that, I need to double check that that's actually like allowed. can you like just watch other people I'm pretty sure you can because I've seen so many React streamers. Might be good to see the 8% world record. It's pretty short. Yeah, it's probably fun. I want to just double check. Basically, as long as I don't see something that's like, yeah, I trust you. I trust you. I'm just gonna just look up real quick. Basically, unless somebody says like absolutely, unless it's like absolutely not, I'm gonna go ahead with it. Um. Uh. So stream. Someone says. Okay. Actually, you know what? Okay. I didn't find anything. So I'm gonna assume it's okay. I will put a message on screen. Before I capture. That's like, hey, we're just like, not gameplay. We're just watching, like, kind of deal. Uh, so I'll just quickly add this to scene. Uh, okay, so edit. Uh, okay, so um, um, all right, I'll just. I don't know if you can see that part yet, but uh, cool. So I'm just gonna exit. All right, so let's exit. Okay, let's do uh. Okay, yeah. So it's 18 minutes 40 seconds by just a sec. I just need to get set up fully. Okay, let's. Guys, I just need to. Okay, that should be good. All right, so I'm mostly I'm gonna basically I think what I'll do is I'll let it play like uninterrupted. Like I'll add commentary, like I'll be talking over it and stuff, but I'll let like an entire like section, like an entire level play out, and then like if I want to go back and see something, I'll play like through the level one again and like sort of like step through it. Then we'll do like the next level. We'll watch it without stopping, and then if we want to go back through, we'll do it then. Like we'll do it by sort of by section. All right. Cool. So uh let's watch it. Okay. So yeah. So they use teleport. So that's kind of like it's kind of like Mark and Recall for those that play Morrowind, and for those that haven't, it's kind of like the uh in the Oblivion speedrun how we do the like the save warping. but you only have the one, and it's actually officially supported. Okay, so the only interesting thing so far is that obviously he's going fast. The other thing that he's doing is he's walking diagonally, which if your movement is poorly programmed, sometimes moving diagonally can cause you to run faster than if you're just going straight, because it's like literally the sideways movement and the forward movement are independent of each other, and you can add them together by going diagonally. I'm guessing that's what's happening here. It's actually the same in Morrowind, but I think they fixed that once Oblivion came around. So, but yeah, but he has some kind of technique for jumping extremely far that I don't understand yet, because we saw him do it. Oh, actually, and I guess when we go to watch it the second time, we should we take a quick look at what his class is. Although we won't be able to see like the weaknesses that he's picked up, or necessarily what spells he has. So okay, there he is. He's already got the second anchor. I think he's got like at least 2 of the gears. Yeah, third anchor. Yeah. So in terms of stuff that we've got to get, like that he doesn't necessarily get, is we need to get the staff from the wizard dude, which that's not very out of the way, and we've got to get the swimming pauldron, which Buddy basically didn't even kill the guy that has the swimming pauldron. That was the guy in like the octagon thing that he like jumped into and like just hit the teleporter. Um, yeah. So see how he's like just like, so we can jump like that now, but I think he's got either he's got like his like character min max to have like max jump, or he's got some sort of like glitch effect thing. Also, I have no idea how he's hurting these guys. Like he like either he's got like, and I don't think it's that he's got his weapon set to be like invisible or something. I think he must be bugging it out, because later in the run I see him swing a weapon. But he's got some sort of trick that he uses to kill enemies, I think. So yeah. Anyways, and that's it for the first section. So all he does is increase his speed. So let's go back. Let's go back to his class. Okay, so I forgot to pause it. Okay, so let's go back to his class. So he's got speed maxed out at 75. Yeah, it's maxed out at 75. He's got his jumping maxed out at 60. He's also a wood elf, which I believe gives him another 15 points of jump. So he's got a jump of 75, a speed of 75. I imagine he's also gotten his advantages and disadvantages, the athletics advantage, which increases all of his movement related abilities. Uh, I obviously I can't see it, and I haven't like I haven't found his he like in the comment he says that he's got like a thing on it in like the speedrunning Discord, but like in the like official Elderscrolls speedrunning Discord, but I haven't had a chance to take a look at that yet. Well, I had a little bit of time, but I didn't have a chance to find it. But yeah, so yeah, let's just I'll step through I'll set to 2 times speed while we're watching again, just to sort of so he goes through the fire area. He's like, okay, so he kills that scamp, because I'm pretty sure that scamp has the sigil of entry. Actually, I guess there's I guess there's not really a whole lot to see, but yeah, yes. So you see that guy that he just skipped? I guess that's the only other thing. So that guy that he just skipped by jumping here, this guy, that guy in the center of the screen right there, he's the he's the guy that has the pauldron of swimming. We need that for 2 reasons. We need that because it's actually part of the official 100% category, because that's one of the unique enchantments, and because we need it because it's a guarantee. Because we need a stat with an enchanted item, and the swimming stat in particular doesn't really mess with us in any way. So we are going to, like, even if we follow this guy's run exactly, uh, we're gonna still need to have like the strength at level 1 to face off with this guy. But yeah, that's basically it. And I think that's all the important parts. and I'm good to skip off to level 2. So and at the end of level 1 here, he just increases his speed with whatever points he has, which makes sense. So okay. So here, I'm pretty sure he does this level pretty legitimately. It's just that he does it obviously quite like quickly. Like I don't think there's any like serious exploits aside from whatever he's doing combat wise, whatever trick he's using. Okay, oh actually, it looks like he flipped so I only noticed it this time, but he got that piece, I think, on the other side of a wall.
Hello, little you. Goody. Oh, thank
Yeah, so he goes in here, interacts with that to open up that floor tile. Underneath, there's a he gets the Scourge, which he trades for one of the 4 pieces he needs. There are 4 pieces you need to get to the next area, and for one of the pieces, you need to trade the mace for it. Yeah, so there's the second piece. The mace and 2 of the pieces are pretty close by. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's already got them. One of the 4 main pieces is pretty close to where he needs to place them, so I imagine he's getting that last. And there's also the but he's also got to trade the. Oh, I guess he didn't get it. Yeah, sorry. So now he has the mace and 2 of the pieces, and so now I imagine he's going to trade the mace. Or he's anchoring, or he set an anchor, at least. Okay, yes, yeah. See, he's going to trade the mace right now.
Yep.
Wait. Wait, what just happened? He has. Oh, you know what? I think there's 5 of them.
you are not.
But you only need 4, and I think I might have skipped one. Maybe. Yeah. So we'll use a teleport. Huh? Or I guess that was 4. Maybe I'm just miscounted. But yes, he interacted with that platform to put all the 4 things down, and he just leveled up. Actually, back up a minute. There's nothing that I really want to dissect in that level, but I just want to go see his level up again. Because I don't think he... Okay, yeah, he is right, in a single right click, he increased his speed by 10 points, and spent all of his points on increasing his speed. Yeah, so this level I know takes very little time. So I think he just got the Sigil of Entry. Yep, he's got the Sigil of Entry. And he's going down to one of these water sections. So he's gonna do a pretty big skip here. Yeah, so you see this like seam. You can even see like there's a little gap in between it at certain angles. But he takes a while to fidget around with it, but eventually he gets the clip. It actually takes him a while to get that clip. Okay, there we go. He's got it. So, and right now he's basically at the end point. Yep, just went right to the teleporter. Okay, and as you can see, this time he didn't even bother. Possibly because it's actually detrimental to his strategy, because maybe for consistency reasons, he only uses speed of 93. Obviously, we won't have that because we sort of have to max everything out. And obviously we're not going to be nearly as precise as him. So for us, it's probably better to be at 100 speed instead of 93. But I assume he's doing it for very good reasons. Probably just for consistency, so that for most of the run, he's got something as high as he needs it, but without changing the speed all the time. But I'm only guessing as reason. Also, actually, I guess just while we're here, I'll say it again at the end. Shout out to ruled hand art. I think that's what I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, wait. That might not be the guy. I'll actually go to. Let's just check out speedrun.com real quick. And yeah, so ruled hand on speedrun.com. Show it to ruled hand. Okay, so yeah, this is the same guy. So shout out to ruled hand for the amazing speedrun. I think years back he did like I think he had the like he had like the third speed run ever of it, which was like an hour long. Then somebody else brought it down to like 19 minutes. Then he brought it down to like 18 something. Like they brought it down to 19 something. He brought it down to 18 something. Actually, here let's just go back. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure the history is literally he does it in an hour 41 seconds. Oh, and then somebody yeah, and then Black Wave also very respectably uh, makes it a night. Well, I'm trying to get back off this, but he very respectively gets they very respectively get down to 19 minutes 10 seconds, and then Ruled Hand came back and did it in 18 minutes 41 seconds. So that's the something very brief history of the Battlespire 80% world records. So yeah, but anyways, shout out to both of them. Uh, Excellent jobs, you guys. All right, cool, and that's it. So now we're on to level 4, and as we can see in the commentary, he's just gonna swim again, and it's gonna be over pretty quickly. So this is the level we just did, and that we took a what was it? We took something like 3 hours to beat it, and he is gonna beat it in a couple of minutes. So yeah, he's getting into the water again. I didn't even see him set up the clip. Oh, actually, no, that wasn't even the clip. Okay, there was the clip. As you can see, he's in like the middle point between areas. Boom. All right. So in 9 minutes, he's as far as we are. Uh. So yeah. Obviously for this level, there's more. There's more stuff we need to do than necessarily what he needs to do because he might be skipping around. I'm guessing he's doing that for a sigil. Interesting that he's going sideways. Okay, I think he was going sideways there instead of diagonally. I wonder what. Huh. Yeah, I can't really comment on this because I haven't even played the level. So, but by the look of this, he's like, and I'm not saying that there's not a great deal of skill going on, but it looks like he's basically just going quickly, and there's not a lot of like aside from potentially what he's doing with the jumping and the attacking, like he's always done. But so obviously like I'm not putting down the skill here. I'm just saying that there's not a lot necessarily that we can take from this because I imagine our route is even going to be different because we need to pick up different things. So the only thing I know is that he's picking up those keys because those keys are a prerequisite for part of the level. Maybe it's the exit. Maybe it's to get the Spear of Bitter Mercy. I don't even know if the Spear of Bitter Mercy is required. Uh, Very nice. Actually, hold on. Let's back up a bit. I know that I said I wouldn't interrupt these segments, but so he kills that guy with whatever his method is, and the Hearn is invincible, and he doesn't have a weapon equipped. So whatever he's doing, he's not secretly punching them but canceling the animation because that wouldn't do damage. Um. So yeah, that's that's very interesting. Whatever it is he's doing, because I imagine that it's worth us. That seems like something that's definitely worth us figuring out. Oh, and now loading. All right. Oh, so he saved and exited. Well, actually, he saved and exited on level 5. Very interesting. Apparently, he likes to live dangerously. I imagine that the single save or however many saves he's doing is perfectly safe. Like, Okay. So yeah, so here's a level we haven't, like, no one's seen yet. Like, we haven't even seen it. And for those of you that are worried that this is gonna affect my my blind my own semi-blind playthrough of this, don't, because I already don't remember what he did in the previous level.
Thank you for coming. I did. Here's my.
I will speak to you of who I miss.
I believe this guy's, so the guy that he just talked to, I believe, is the leader of the Frost Daedra, and the previous guy and the guy that he talked to before that is the leader of the Dramora, the guy that's sort of helping us behind the scenes, and we don't really know what his motives are yet.
We are pleased you have so.
Yeah, and as far as I can tell, he just. Wait, that's interesting. He's level 8. This is only level 7. Uh.
Do you, as I.
Okay, so yeah, imagine that if just find those guys for their entry sigils. And there we go. That's the game beaten in 18 minutes 42 seconds by Ghost. Oh wait, so by ruled hand. Sorry, I read the wrong part. So congratulations to ruled hand on the fantastic run. All right, so now though, there is one thing I wanted to double check. So a couple things. One is that I think once again, I just want to confirm he didn't spend any points on anything. But the other thing that I noticed was your level 8 class has been saved. I would have assumed that was a level 7 class because this is the 7th level and that's how they all work. So I'm gonna just go back a little bit to the place between the 5th to the start of the 6th level just to see what it says. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's Woe's characters got drip. Yes, most certainly. So yeah, so either at some point he levels up here, or like that level up is counted as like 2 level ups. But yeah, anyways, but afterwards it says your level 8 class has been saved. So but yeah, anyways, that's it. Once again, shout out to Ruled Hand. Hope you don't take offense to the fact that we were restreaming your thing. Your record. Anyways, all right. So enough of that, I suppose. Let's. Okay, so all right. Let's just get back to so yeah. So anyways, I'm going to just do a quick little test, I guess, of the. I'm going to go back to Battlespire. I'm going to go back to a emergency save that I made a while back related to swimming. I'm going to see what the swimming what the swimming grind kind of looks like. Just I won't grind out the whole thing because that'll probably take hours, and also it just seems to be the case that we may not even need it, like because of the way the level ups work. Oh fuck me! Did I save after the? Okay, just a second. I need to fix that. Yeah, anyways, I need to wait. Oh no, what is happening? Did I already start corrupting stuff? Oh, I hope not. Anyways, anyways, yeah, holy crap. We may have already. It may already be too late. We may have already somehow screwed it with the. Alright, so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my inventory just so I can properly swim. And I think, as far as I've read, just sitting here can level up your swimming. I'm going to also take off this pauldron so I can see my natural swimming stat, which should be 34. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna wait until. Oh, and actually, I should real quick. I'm just gonna edit my gameplay thing. Wait, actually, I don't want to delete the layer. I just want to hide it. Okay, yeah. Save. Right there. That should be good now. I just want to just check to see if I. Okay, so I haven't leveled up swimming yet. Supposedly, it levels up just by sitting there. Yeah, I think though that it's sort of fixed. Hopefully, I hope. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna. Supposedly, you can just sit in the water. I'm gonna see what. I'm gonna try to grind out at least one level just by staying completely still. Okay, see that? See it? It just increased. So now the swimming stat is at 35. I'm gonna wait out. What like? Actually, I guess just a second. I'm gonna get stopwatch. I'm gonna let it go for like a few seconds to just sort of give it the lead time that it's had. I'm gonna give it like 3 seconds and go. Alright, so, and this obviously isn't gonna be representative of every level up, but I kind of want to see, like, just so that we have an idea, because it looks like it's gonna take a while. I want to see what, like, a level up looks like. Because it did seem to take quite some time to level up. No. Okay, we're already at 1 minute. Okay, there we go. So that was like a minute and 4 seconds. So I'm just gonna do like one more and just see like how, if it scales like quickly or if it's still like a minute and 4 seconds. So it's already been like 1 second, so I mean, this isn't exact science, but like, well, alright. We'll do one more, and then that might be it. I would do more thorough testing of this, but I'm almost positive that we have enough points just from the level ups, because we have 2 more level up screens, and our swimming stat is 83, and we're just getting more and more points as we level up. And I'm pretty sure there's also if we complete level 2 fast enough, having a negative swimming score will actually make it even easier to up our stat. So in the actual run, we may not even need the other level ups. Like it may be even, like it may be like even safer. But we'll need to test that, obviously. Like, obviously at some point I'm gonna need to do like a obviously I'm gonna do like sort of segmented runs of like all the levels to get an idea of what the final run's gonna be. I think. Okay. So that was like a minute 14 ish. So that was like another 10 seconds. So it is scaling a bit like it is noticeably scaling, which is a bit rough. I'm gonna but I'm done. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna grind it out just because that we like there are two different ways that I think we have this, that this is a complete non-issue. Um, so I think I'm gonna call the stream there. Thanks FuCat and anybody else who's just watching in silence, and thanks to anybody that's watching a recording of this. So the ideal will be, well, I think the, although I could theoretically stream earlier, the plan should be that I stream again next Friday at 5 p.m. EST, just like the other times. I had an emergency stream earlier this week on Wednesday because I thought that I was gonna have to cancel Friday's one, but the thing that canceled it was itself canceled. But there was nothing important to see. Yep. GG. Have a good night. See you guys. Have a good one.